Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I want to show you a great little exercise that you can use as a warm-up, but also to improve your dexterity of the left hand, and also it's great for the right hand if you do it by using alternate picking, which is what I'll show you today. It's loosely related to another exercise I showed you not too long ago, which I think I called the best warm-up exercise, and I still think it is, and I'll link it above here if you haven't watched it, and you can check it out at the end of the video, but it was based on building diagonals on the fretboard. Today's exercise is similar in that we're also going to build diagonals, and the basic pattern is this. We're going to start on the first string. Any fret will do. I'll just play it on the 5th fret, and I'll just build it upwards, 5, 6, 7, and 8, like that. So you see this shape here, and then we start another one that crisscrosses it, like that. So we have up and down. That's the idea. You could also start from the 4th string and move in an opposite direction. Okay, so this is the basic building block. Things to worry about, well, make sure your thumb stays behind the neck for this. Try to play with curved fingers, so always play with the tip of the finger and alternate with the pick. This will be a bit harder to do, but it's very useful for your picking hand. So I go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Like that. Let me show it to you from close-up. Now that we have this basic building block under our fingers, which by itself is already a good exercise, we can do all kinds of stuff with it. One thing I like to do is work my way down to the 1st fret and play the diagonal, cross it, and then go up 1 fret chromatically from the little finger and do the same thing backwards and cross it. Right now I'm back on the 1st finger, move up 1 fret, and then up. And I do that throughout the whole fretboard, maybe up to the 15th fret, depending on your guitar. Once I'm here, I can work my way back. And again, let me show it to you from close-up. For the previous exercise, I started my diagonals on the index finger. Then I might want to try it again, but starting on the little finger. And then start ascending. It's true, though, that after 2 frets, I'll basically fall back into the previous exercise. They're really the same thing. But there's something about, our mental processes here that makes us feel that they're 2 different ones simply because we start with one or the other. As a matter of fact, a lot of my students think that this is a harder exercise than this, whereas, as I showed you, it's the same thing. But for the sake of completion, you want to work your way up to the 12th fret, and then work your way back down, and I will show this to you again from close-up. One thing you should definitely try though is to practice these combinations on all sets of strings. So not only from the first to the fourth, but also from the second string to the fifth. And of course, ascending and descending. By all means, repeat the same thing from the third to the sixth. You might find it a bit harder here, the strings are thicker, your pick might not be as precise, so it's something you really want to work on. It will spread your control of the hand maybe away from these two fingers, which a lot of people have them a bit stronger, and kind of distribute it again across all four fingers. Great for the picking hand, you know, it's endless. It's really a great exercise. Feel free to explore all kinds of variations. You can move diagonally over the strings, skip more than one fret. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can also try different patterns with the pick. As a matter of fact, if you're on my Patreon, I will try to make a video in the next day or two where I will show you some of these variations. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for starting this new year with me, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. If you'd like to help me make more of these videos, there's all kinds of links below, and if you're into technique, make sure you check out my books on alternate picking and legato. They will really take it to the next level. Thank you so much again, and I look forward to seeing you very soon.